Hi, we're here again with Karen from Karen's World of Beauty. Today we're going to demo for you smoky eyes. Now some people have the misconception that smoky eyes have to be black or gray. Not true. You can do smoky eye in a rainbow color. Smoky eye really refers to the technique where the color is concentrated and the darkest level of concentration is at the lash line and you build it up from there. So today I have on a purple smoky eye, but we're going to do for Shauna, our fabulous model, we're going to do a green smoky eye for her. And today I'm using some palettes from a UK-based makeup line called Sleek Makeup. And they are absolutely fabulous. They are actually the #1 eyeshadow seller in the UK. And the case comes like this, and these are available in the department store. I think this palette in the UK is $12 or $14. It's ridiculous. So for a smoky eye, you always want to start with the base. For most cases, you want to start with the base of a black eye pencil. For this look, I'm actually going to do something a bit different. I'm going to start with the green eye pencil and work the color up from there. So you want to use a kohl pencil. This one is from MAC. It's called Minted. And so we're going to start with the green of the lash line and just build it up from there. And have the color just get progressively lighter as we go up the eye. So normally for a smoky eye, I start with the base of black and go up from there. But if you're doing a colorful smoky eye, you can also use a pigmented kohl liner. This one is a green, and I'm just kind of smudging it with my finger. So the darkest concentration is near the lash line, and it gets progressively lighter. And then we're going to go over this with shadow. But this is kind of creating your base. A kohl pencil is very creamy. It goes on really smooth and easy. But you need to set it with some powder so it doesn't smudge. So you could do this with the brush or you can do it with your fingers. I find sometimes a little easier just to do it with your finger to get your base color on. And like I said, this technique of doing a smoky eye, the most concentration of color is going to be at the base of your lashes and then get progressively lighter as you move up the eye. For me, I think it's more sophisticated to leave your brow bone bare, but some people do a lighter shimmery color or a lighter highlight color underneath. I like to just leave it bare. So the first step, is to get your pencil on. Then you choose to use this pointer kind of brush. And so we're going to go in with the green shadow. Turn it off. And just build it over the shadow you have there. And it just gets progressively lighter as you go up. As you work it up to the I use this kind of pointer concentrated pencil to get the color on. But once you have the color on, you want to go back with a looser eyeshadow brush and kind of blend it out to soften up the color. So kind of look, assess. Okay. So we're going to go back in and do the same thing with the other eye. So you're packing on and concentrating the color with a more firmer, stiffer brush like this pointer brush. I'm sorry, I'm not a super big MAC aficionado where I know all the numbers of the MAC brushes. I can find out what that brush number is. But it's basically you want an eyeshadow brush with firm bristles that are going to pack the color in. And then to smooth out the color, you're going to go for an eyeshadow brush that has looser. Open. So you can see where we are with this. And you can clean up anything that's outside the line or anything that goes too high. Like I said, foundation is your magic eraser. I already did a little light foundation on Shauna's face. Some people are worried about fallout from doing the smoky eye. If you're careful. You shouldn't get super fallout if you tap your brush off before you apply it to the eye area. I don't worry so much about that. But if you're one of those people worried, you can always do your eyes first and then go back and do your foundation so you can clean up any mistakes. Gonna go back in, put a little bit more of the green liner on. And I always like to finish it off with a little black as well. This is really simple. Like, you can do it one color. If you want to throw another color in there, the same family, you can do that as well. You can layer a little bit of another shimmery green color. I mean, it's creative, so you can kind of do what you want. You can use matte shadows to do a smoky eye, or you can keep it shimmery. As we know, I love the shimmer, so I decided to do a shimmery eye. Again, it's just blending. I'm taking another clean, loose eyeshadow brush and just blending that second color into the first color we put down. We're just about finished with this look. Some people also like to do a little bit of some color underneath the lid. If it's for nighttime, I think that's appropriate. If it's daytime, you want to just keep the color to the top of the lid. But we're going to fully glam this out. So I'm going to go back in with a black pencil and go over our initial line. You can also use a gel liner or a liquid liner to darken up the lash line. I'm putting a little bit of a black kohl pencil molder. And I'm also gonna put a little in the waterline to really smoke this out and make it. And it's okay if it's a bit messy. It's supposed to be smoky, messy. As long as you blend, it's okay. Then we're gonna take a little bit of this green and put on underneath as well. And it kind of keeps the black from smudging underneath the eye further. When you set a liner with powder, it keeps it from smudging so much. And we can still go back in and do a little bit more black if we wanted to intensify this. It's okay if your eyes tear. You can always wipe it later. And clean brush, just blending this out. And if you want, and put a little black liner in the tight line, which is the inner membrane of your upper eyelid. It just gives you a more intense smoky look. And you don't see any white. So, smoky eye, you want to keep the rest of the face pretty neutral. Maybe a little bit of bronzer or soft blush color. I'm gonna put a little bit of a gold bronzer. Just have a little bit of lip balm with a little bit, so not much color on the face, in the lip area or the cheek area. You just want to keep it really soft. The focus should be on the eyes. stray hairs from the brush.